This is Dabu7, looking here at Rand Paul, lashing out at Mr. Fauci. That has been in the crosshairs here of a lot of stuff because of his past. And these things that have happened in his past that are factual are showing up left and right, and it's showing everyone out there that's paying attention there's more to this than what meets the eye. The history itself, when laid out on the table, and it takes some time to go through all that, it just shows everything that has been going on. Now, Rand Paul steps up and he starts to question Mr. Fauci and asking him many different things and making some statements, and then also saying that he is not the end all. Basically saying what he says isn't the final say, and he isn't, God, so to speak here, and whatever he wants to do is going to happen. Now, Dr. Rand Paul, Senator Rand Paul, he contracted this whole thing, overcame it, and he starts talking about the mortality rates, real numbers. He starts talking about the percentages of people. Fauci just seems to ignore all this and tries to act like he's here to just give health advice, no economic advice, and just keeps it kind of short and sweet on all the stuff. Rand Paul, on the other hand, he just basically says, look, the data is showing us something different. He speaks it. He says it. Whether people are going to do anything about this, we're going to have to wait and see. But he's calling it for how it is. And here's another big one for you. And I'll leave you with this and do some homework on this. And you'll see for yourself where we sit. I covered this in the live stream last night, and I showed the data. I showed the clips. I showed the numbers. I showed it all. When you take all the deaths year to year, going back the last 6, 7, 8 years, and you look at the total number of deaths in those time frames, all the way up to May of this point of this year, you come to see that we are right on pace with average deaths. Leaving the question, where are all the pandemic deaths that are supposed to be added in here with this number from this time last year to this point? And you go back and you look at the records in the history, it's all there. The numbers are there. There should be a huge increase. Like mountains of bodies stacked up like they tried showing us in China. That did not happen here. If they shut down the medical cruise ships and they sent them packing without helping anybody, right? Just like they shut down the Seattle stadium place that was supposed to be taking in all them people. They didn't help a single person. Didn't treat one person and shut it down, right? And yet we're supposed to be going on for months like this. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me on D Live as I break this down exclusively over here, talking about the nitty-gritty and the fine details that can really only be discussed on a platform where you can flex your freedom of speech. So make sure to join us. I'll leave a link below. Hope to see you guys over here on D Live. Much love.